What's going on, guys? So today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, we're talking about the military. Join the military, the pros and cons. This is just my personal experience and my personal opinion. I've been in the Navy for about 2 years. I'm on the aviation side of the Navy. Currently stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. It's my first real duty station. But if you are serious about this, do your research, find out what you want to do in the military, and go talk to a recruiter. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna go over pros and cons. All right, so a huge pro of being in the military is free college. That's why a lot of people join, is to get the free college. Now, I get the post 9/11 GI Bill, and also since I'm from Texas, I get, I think it's called the Montgomery Bill, which is an extra, I think, 3 years of college, which is awesome. So that's one great perk about being in the military, is free college, and you can even do college while in the military online. They have classes sometimes on base, even on the ships now. So that's one good pro. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I wrote a lot of these down. So another second pro is guaranteed paycheck, free rent and utilities. Now what I mean by free rent and utilities, like you can live on base in a barracks room. Now that might not be the best living accommodations, but it is free. It is a stable paycheck, which is always great to have. You never have to wonder when the next time you're getting paid, because we get paid twice a month on the 1st and 15th. So you always know in your head you're gonna have money coming in. Three, I kind of wrote down as like paid vacation. Really, you get like leave days. So say you're going from one duty station to another duty station, they give you so much days to get to that location, say if you're driving, and they will pay you like 60 cents on the mile or something like that for gas, and then I think it's like 85 bucks a night for your hotels, as long as you keep the receipts and you show up with that information. If you're flying, they pay for your flight, which is always fun. Another huge pro is military discounts and sometimes free flights. There's a lot of military discounts almost everywhere you go in America, because America loves the military, especially in Texas. But there usually always is a military discount, just gotta ask. Free healthcare, which is a huge thing people join for, is you have free healthcare, because healthcare nowadays is getting expensive and more expensive. We get free healthcare, so I can, if I get sick, I can go to, honestly, I can go to any place around here, any hospital, as long as I show my ID. I get billed, but then I turn that bill into my command. It's free. But there's also military hospitals. There's a military emergency room a few, like 45 minutes away. There's another military hospital like 10 minutes away that I go to. Another great pro about the military is training. Now, you would think like in the military, oh, they're just going to teach you how to kill. No, there's a lot of jobs in the military that actually translate to civilian sectors. Especially from my side, I'm in aviation. So honestly, if I wanted to, whenever I got out, I can go work for Boeing, people like that. But there's a lot of things in the military, training-wise, that can translate into the civilian sector to help you get a job out there when you become a civilian. Now, what I recommend for people who are in the military is always volunteer to go to classes. Me, I've been in like multiple classes. I'm currently in a class this week to learn about corrosion, just because, and I'm about to go learn about painting professionally, just, you know, like painting cars, but I'm painting aircrafts. So I'm getting a lot of free schooling and a lot of free training, which is amazing. What's another perk? Travel, especially in the Navy. We do travel a lot. There's deployment stuff. I have not had the opportunity to really travel as much as I wanted to, but I know a lot of people travel so much in the military. That's a huge thing why people especially join the Navy, is because we go port to port, sailing around the world, and it's amazing. But with most branches, you're going to do a deployment or two, and you're going to get to see parts of the world that you always wanted to see. For me personally, I can't wait to go to Europe. It's going to be a life-changing experience, I think, and it's going to be so much fun. So it's another pro about the military is traveling. Now let's get into the cons. All right. So number one con, I would say, is rank. Now in the military, you have rank. I'm an E3, so I listen to E4s and E5s. But sometimes I have an E4 or E5 who's my age, or an E4 or E5 who is just, for lack of a better word, an asshole. But I have to listen to them because they have their rank. I might know how to do something right, and they say to do something in a different way, and I know it's wrong, but I have to listen to them because they have rank. So that's one of the con, is like sometimes someone above you is going to treat you like shit. It just happens. You got to get used to it. Number two, you can't quit. You can't be like, okay, well, I'm not liking what I'm doing, so I'm putting my 2 weeks. No, you're locked in for 4 years, at least 4 years. You're locked in. So, another thing you hear a lot in the military is one team, one fight. Sometimes you don't like the people you work with. That's gonna happen. Trust me, at your command, you're gonna find a few people you just don't like at all. Personally, that's happened to me. And sometimes you get stuck on a job with them, and that's also happened to me. But you gotta bite the bullet and just, you know, smash your differences as long as you get that job done. That's it. You're at work to work. You're not at work to, you know, be friends with everyone. You're not at work to like set up personal lives. No, you're at work to work. You're at work to make a paycheck. So that's my mindset when I go to work. Another thing is you're no longer an adult. I mean, I know I'm young. I'm 19. I joined when I was 18, but like I get called kid. I get made fun of for my age, my youth, on basically every single goddamn day, which I find, it gets annoying at times, but it's whatever. But you're no longer adult. You have to ask permission to, you know, go on vacation. You have to ask permission to like get married. You have to ask permission to, you want to ride a motorcycle, you have to ask permission to do that shit, and you gotta go to school for that shit. You want to go to college for, you first have to ask permission and then go find out about TA and all that stuff if you want to do college while you're in the Navy, or in the military, sorry. Another thing is grooming standards and the clothes you wear. So especially for me, because I portray myself on social media so much, I have to always be clean shaven. You know, I have to have a in regs haircut. Can't be touching the ears. Sometimes I miss that by a few days, but that's whatever. Civilian clothes, I can't wear like, you know, fuck Trump or anything like that. I can't wear anything provocative, especially on base. I can't have earrings, no piercings for males. Tattoo policy is different for the Navy. We can have tattoos on our entire arm, sleeves, and one on our neck for 1 inch in radius, I believe. But there's a lot of standards that you're gonna have to get used to with grooming and stuff like that. So it's kind of a con because some guys like to have longer hair. Me, I've always had like short hair, so I don't really care, and I've always shaven. So because I don't grow facial hair, I'm a kid. Ha. A huge con about the military, and it's probably where I'm going to end like the pros and cons list, is you're away from family and friends. Now all my friends and all my family are mostly in Texas, and that's like 24 hours away from here, so I can't just on the weekends go drive and go to Texas. But you know, you gotta stay in contact with your friends. It sucks, but it's part of the job. Of course you're gonna make friends where you're stationed, which is another thing. Like I made friends in the military that I never would have met if I was just a civilian, and that's what's so great. Like I met friends in the military that I know if I call them and ask them for something, they'll do that, or they'll try their very best. Like it's a brotherhood. It really is. Brother, and my sister is my sisterhood, brotherhood. But it's crazy. The military is like a huge family. You know, if I met a guy who was in the military and I met a guy who was just a civilian and we were at like a club or something, I probably have a lot more in common with that dude in the military than I do with that civilian, just because we've been through the same stuff and we have the same lingo. Like I'm saying civilian. A lot of civilians don't say that, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, guys, so if you're very serious about joining the Navy, do your research, find out what you want to do, find out what branch you want to join, and go talk to a recruiter, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the button if you did. Hit the like button if you did. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll be doing more of these military videos if you guys want me to. Leave a comment down below if you want me to. And I'll see you guys in the next video.